All right, well, part four. So, how did I meet my ex-wife? Right. I remember I was on a trip in Dubai, and I was on one of the online dating sites, and we got connected. And because of the time difference, we didn't really speak. And they said, "All right, we'll talk when I get back." And coincidentally, actually, she lived down the block from another apartment complex that we stayed in, and we kicked it off. But one thing I would say is that once a man decides that they are ready to settle down, once a man feel like they want to have a wife, want to have a family, want to have kids, and if the right person, or I would not say the right person, if a person come in their lives at the right time where they feel like they are ready to do that, start a family, have kids, there's a lot of things that is gonna cloud their mind and judgment because in their mind they are ready. And I think that's what happened to me. Like I was ready. I was ready to have a family, to start a family. I worked so hard to get to a point where I felt like I was independent after losing my legs. Um, I was building a foundation. I was working hard. I was doing everything it took to be a provider, a supporter, what they call that, a just a person that is ready to have a family. I was ready. So and when she came to my life, I just felt like she had qualities that I was looking for, but I did see like red flags. I did see yellow flags, whatever. I bypassed it because I just, she was a very attractive woman. I, you know, the attractive was there. I envisioned her having my children, and we just kicked it off. Like a lot of the things, we just kicked it off. But as I look back now, I'm like, the conversations we had, I look back like there was red flags, yellow flags, right? And I just bypassed it. Either felt like I could change it, or she can change it throughout the time of us being together. So there was a lot of telltale signs, prior to getting to the point where now we divorced. But it was my fault, our fault, I would say. But he got, I just made the decision. I was like, man, this is the woman. I just felt like she was at that time the woman, and and just the red and yellow flag just flew over my head. So I'll talk about some of the yellow flags and some of the red flags that I felt that I could have avoided. I could avoid all this if I would just listen.